Good afternoon. I am Scott Benjamin on behalf of the Arabian Horse Times. It is a privilege to sit down and speak with Rodolfo Guzzo.
Thank you.
Many of you know Rodolfo from his many versions of his fabulous self over the years, from Brazil to the US, from Guzzo Worldwide to Guzzo Arabian Training to Royal Arabians. And it's hard to believe, Rodolfo, that it's been 40 years since you started in this business, and now you've had a recent change in your role in this industry. Tell us a little bit about how you got started and what this business has meant to you over these 4 decades.
Well, Scott, this has been passion for always, because I live in a farm in Paraná, in Brazil. And my grandfather and my father used to raise manga largas. That's a Brazilian bred. So anyway, long story short, I went to a show with my dad and absolutely found in love with a horse. And that show was many breedings. But the only one caught my attention like crazy was Arabian Stallion. And from that moment forward, it was the only thing I want to do. So when I was 15, I started at Aras Fabrini in Brazil. Caetano Fabrini and Fernando Fabrini was the guys gave me all the chance to start. And from there, I went very quickly to Najib Audi. And from that on so on, my first year in the United States, I was with Midwest. And then never stopped. That was very quick, but there's 40 years, went very fast. Looks like very fast. I don't know.
So tell us about the transition when you first decided, because in Brazil, your career is legendary.
Yeah.
It's equally as legendary now here and worldwide. But when did that transition happen for you, where you decided you wanted to?
When I first started coming here every year to show horse and help, was because Bob and Dixie know it. So they invite me to start working with them. And they're absolutely amazing support. So they got a young guy in Brazil, want to bring for a big stage in America. And they gave me all the support. I'm very, very honored and super thankful for them, because they really push myself, and they give me all the support like horses. How many times Bob got second and he got top 10 and he said, don't worry, it's just a horse show, let's go and keep going. So that mentality made me believe I could do it. So Dixie and Bob really did that for me. That's the beginning and of the transition with them. And after a while, I just decide I closed my business in Brazil after many years. Personal life change, and I started dating Natalia. And there when I decide to come here. That's when I decide to move to United States completely, 100%. No more Brazil. I close everything in Brazil and I dedicate myself just to United States. And of course, keep doing shows and things in Brazil. But America was my dream. You know, I tell everybody, and I hear the American anthem and I get goosebumps, and it feels like I always been here. This is my home. This is all and where I want to be. It was my dream, and I work hard to be here.
It is your home, just so you know. Everyone recognizes that this is your home. And speaking of home, you didn't really transition properties when Bob and Dixie moved from that property on Cactus.
I never moved from that place.
No,
Everybody moves from that place. I'm still there.
Except you.
Yeah, so
tell us about life with
I think
Royal.
it was in 2015. In 2014, Royal Arabians, Cindy Magal, Mark Davids, Amanda, they're clients. Okay. On 2015, they end up buying Royal Arabians, and the transition was first I was just renting the farm, and after a while, Cindy invited me to kind of manage a little bit, just in oversee things. But after a while, she told me, she said, did you want to work for Royal? And that time, that question, I said many times, I'll never work for anybody. I'm never going to do this in my life. I'm my own boss. And absolutely, you know, as she is today, and Mark, and amazing boss. She's an incredible human being and absolutely amazing boss. And she gave me all the opportunity and pushed to the next level. And I think it's been 10 years with them. 10 years now. And 11 this year. But amazing. I mean, it has been incredible. Everything you need or everything you ask for, and she supports you. It's unbelievable boss.
But it's been a good partnership, Guzzo,
Incredible.
because you've also helped them raise their exposure and their level of quality of horses, and Royal's in a different place, absolutely, than they were 10 years ago.
You know,
that's large part due to your.
It's about the love,
yeah,
really, for the Arabian business, and I think that's I cannot even really right now. It's kind of just sitting down on me. I'm just not doing the show arena anymore, but. She always supports my decision. She always is with me and help and absolutely give me the strength sometimes you don't have. And she said, no, you do whatever you think you need to do. You do it and I will be with you. And that's how I feel. And that's the decision, really, it's made from everybody together. Yeah. Natalia, myself, my kids, Mark and Cindy. It's all between us, and this was something make me feel comfortable doing so. You know, and I got hurt one year, and the other year, a year to recover, go back, and amazing show, and then you go back again and got hurt again. And I said, my body is telling me it's time to stop this running thing, and that's what I did. I mean, I feel good about it. My passion is always going to be there. But I feel good about it. I feel really good. There's a lot of things to be done. I never stop. I mean, it's not like I was just the show,
no,
you know, in the arena. I have done so many other stuff. I mean, there's so much to do. And I think now open door for younger people to do more and then just step out and.
So tell us about this. You've been doing it now for decades.
Yes.
So mentoring the next generation. So who steps in now and takes the lead?
It's
literally
yes,
the lead.
I don't think Royal the way we think. It's every handler over there has a chance to succeed.
Okay.
The reason for everybody has a chance to have a great horse, and I see this way is you push yourself in a position to lead. Nobody can lead you to that. You work hard to do so. Like I told you when we were talking, if you do 100% today, you're not cutting, because there's somebody else trying to do 110. If you don't push yourself to do 120, you're going to be equal at 25% of the guys. They're trying to do the max they can. It's 100. So you push yourself to the limit, and plus you're going to be on the top 2, top 3. It's the only way. So I tell my guys all the time, I say, when you feel comfortable, that's your wrong spot. You'll never feel comfortable that way. Push yourself to the limit and keep going and work hard, because there's nobody leading. Everybody should be a chance to lead. I mean, I have 3 amazing guys working with us, and I think they all have a chance to succeed.
So talk to me about this quintessential Guzzo intensity that was always part of you as a handler in the show ring, that we've all experienced in a wonderful way. How does that now get channeled into this next role for you? So this next phase of your life?
Okay, so this is whatever works with me, they know I can't stop on things.
That's true.
So I push everybody to change and try to find something new, something different. I don't believe on the same old every time. I think that's boring. And I think that's, you don't bring new people, you don't bring new stuff. So we always try to change, introducing new stallions, a mare or a filly, bring something from Europe, bring something from Brazil, and help the people think this way. We have amazing group of clients, amazing group of friends. They help to do that. And I think this is the key. The key is not about just be sitting comfortable on the mesmo every but just change that and try to make that, push that to the limit. The limit is not like a limit, exhaust the limit. It's something you gotta push yourself to do something different.
Yeah.
Something unique, or just try to make difference.
But you have done that really successfully. I mean, it's incredible to see this evolution of Royal with you as part of the team. You brought an incredible amount of horses and clientele from South America, no doubt about it. I mean, the greatest conduit of talent and quality breeding animals from that part of the world has come to Royal, without a doubt.
Thank you.
But now those same horses, through Brazil and through Royal, are now going out into the world and coming back to you guys as well. Like, the things that are happening at Royal is absolutely beneficial to the whole breed. How do you envision that happening going forward, especially now that you won't be handling as much? But what do you see as the future, Guzzo, for
I think
Royal and the breed?
the future is bright, because, again, when you have the support, you have chances to step forward faster than a lot of people. And I think that's the key for succeed. Support. From my boss, from the clients, from the people who work with me, amazing team. They work hard as anybody I know in the business, and they push themselves for everything. I think it's, Natalia, incredible. I don't have to talk about Natalia, everybody knows her. So Ricardo, Freddie, Dustin now, and all the kids in the back work so hard to accomplish things. So nothing's gonna change, because I'll be the same Guzzo as always.
Thankfully.
Thankfully. And the thing is, I think is better, because that tension I have to show my horses or be ready, they have to do it. So I'm much more relaxed and think something, more special, things different, and I'll help support them outside in the best way as possible for them to succeed. They're amazing human beings. They're amazing works. They work hard. They do the best they can. They love horses. This is something I care. They have to love. They do love horses, So I think this is easy. It's not something, like big change. No, the big change in my life. The big change it is. The guy loves to show horses, stop and show him at 56 years old, and he's not doing it anymore. Yeah. It's cool. Done. But what I do for many, many years, I'm going to keep doing.
Yeah.
And I probably have more time to do even more, in a different way. And I think it's all amazing. It's all great.
Well, can I just say, we've known each other for a long time now,
Yes.
and this passion that you bring for the horse and for the people that are involved in this industry, Guzzo, is really special. I want to thank you personally for being yourself and for always bringing the best of yourself to this breed.
Sure.
For choosing this and for choosing Natalia to help you on this journey,
100%.
and for finding Cindy and Mark and bringing all that talent forward. It's hard to believe it's been 40 years, but
Yeah.
and I don't wish that you're still working 40 years from now, but I wish you as many fantastic, successful years ahead, Guzzo,
Thank you
because
so much.
we need you and we appreciate you, and we're so thankful for all you have
I'm not
done
going anywhere.
and continue to do.
No.
This is
Yes,
not a goodbye.
absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
just a thank you midway on your journey. So
Thank
we
you so
really
much.
appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it, Scott.
No, it's
Thank you.
our pleasure.
Thank you.